Evening VC, Dave here. Got a good grip of records to share with you guys tonight. So back in the 70s, record stores used to have cutout bins. And I find it blasphemy to cut a corner of a record, but there were multiple reasons that record stores were doing it, and that's a long topic of debate. But ran across a grip of these, and so they have arrived, and we'll get into it. First is Hank Mobley and his All-Stars. This originally was on the 1500 series of Blue Note. It was, I believe, 1544, and fantastic lineup. Milt Jackson on the vibes, Horace Silver on piano, Doug Watkins bass, Art Blakey on the drums. Early Hank Mobley, 1957 is when this was originally recorded. I'm not a big fan of Milt Jackson, but man, anything Art Blakey's on, I gotta put it in the collection. So yeah, I think that was a 78 pressing. And then some more Hank Mobley, the iconic Roll Call. This is a 75 white beat pressing on Blue Note. And Art Blakey again is here, except now you got Freddie Hubbard on trumpet, Wynton Kelly on piano, and Paul Chambers on the bass. This is an iconic record. You can check out the episode on the Blue Note project of this one. So, yeah, fantastic. And originally recorded, I think, in 1960, if I'm not mistaken. And then my favorite Hank Mobley record, and I don't know what took me so long to get this, but I think I had a 75th anniversary pressing in my hands a number of times, and just I decided to try to find an earlier one and did. So this is a 77 pressing of No Room for Squares, and this is Philly Joe Jones is amazing on this, and one of his finest performances in my opinion. And Andrew Hill and him play off each other brilliantly on the first 4 tracks. There's 2 sessions here, so Lee Morgan is on trumpet on the first session, Andrew Hill, Philly Joe, and then the second session is Herbie Hancock filling in on piano and Donald Byrd on trumpet. And Hank plays his ass off on this. It's not quite avant-garde, but Hank is really kind of moving out there for what he normally would do, and this is fantastic. This is the one to have if you're gonna have a Hank Mobley, in my opinion. Roll Call is probably his most famous album, but this one, yeah. And then also a couple of Impulse. These are 74 pressings. Freddie Hubbard, The Body and the Soul, and also the Artistry of Freddie Hubbard. Both 74 pressings. Both originally released in '63. Those go for a lot of money. And I think last time I was at a convention, Tunes from the Man Cave was with us, and he picked up originals of these both for steals. But the Artistry of Freddie Hubbard, this has John Gilmore on the sax, and it's kind of a rare appearance, I think, for him on Impulse. So very, very cool. I love John Gilmore. And then going back to The Body and the Soul, is Wayne Shorter here, Curtis Fuller. Curtis Fuller's also on the other album, but some great players. And these are tough to find. So I was happy to pick those up. Next is going to be probably my album of the year. It's going to be up there. Blameful Isles, Chimerical. This is the limited edition, colored version. Pressed only 100 copies. This is Daniel from the VC, and this arrived. It was shipped out of Belgium. Got here very quickly. very professional shipping. And this is the limited yellow and blacks. This is one of those freaking cool, beautiful vinyl records. It sounds amazing. And this is a depart from jazz, really. For Daniel, this is pretty much all electronic. It's kind of like if Clark met Radiohead's electronic era, met Blaine, met the Cosmos. It's gorgeous, gorgeous stuff and soothing, and it's what's needed right now. This is fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. There's 200 more copies on Bandcamp, black vinyl. I don't think they're gonna last long. The 100 were gone immediately of the color, so jump on that. Speaking of the VC, David Belson Record Bug. I was able to pick this up from him. He's selling a few off of Wantless Records. Miles Davis Agartha is a 75 UK press, double album. Some of the best cover art ever, easily, just freaking amazing. The really heavy fusion era, I believe live in Japan. Guitar on this is insane. Now I need Pangea to go along with that. Pick this up at Tip Top today. Keith Hudson Rasta Communication on green sleeves, 79 pressing. This is Green Sleeves USA, so it's a US press. Great on a Keith Hudson kick lately. Great reggae. This is roots reggae, just fantastic. Surprised to see that pop up here. And then just got back from Lunchbox. I had a few that Scott had set aside, and then found this in the used. Just found Generation of Vipers Coffin Wisdom record, and then ran into Howl Filth from 2012, Translation Loss Records. And again, this is my friend Travis Kamer on bass from Johnson City, Tennessee. Very heavy stuff. This is there were like 3 pressings, and this one is the white with black splatter. Real heavyweight record. 180 gram. And it comes with this really cool, I don't know if you can see that, art book, which is really freaking cool. I didn't know they had this in there, yeah. So happy to grab that. Had it on the CD for a long time. And then Scott had run across a box from a distributor of his, and ordered it and was like, "There's no way it's gonna come. It can't be real." And it was real, and he got like I think he said 7 or 8 copies of the Mars Volta. What's the name of this? Octahedron. And this is a 2009 Netherlands pressing, double album on black vinyl, not a bootleg. This was the European issue, and Omar Rodriguez Lopez on guitar is a guitar god for me. So anything with him I want, and yeah, happy to grab that. He got them in, and they sold out immediately. And then got in a copy of Dove's The Universal Want, regular version of this. First album in quite a long time. I saw Dove's on their last tour in the States, up in Cat's Cradle. Fantastic band. British pop, basically. And they're back, and this was pressed on Heavenly Recording in the Czech Republic, so I'm I haven't opened this yet, so I'm sure it's going to sound fantastic because it was not pressed in the United States. Very stoked that they have a new album out. This is going to be great. That's everything. I hope everybody's doing well through all this insanity. I mean, gonna try and take out a governor? Fuck all the way off with that shit. Have a good one. Peace.